You're with us here on a fresh new edition of Trading Hour. I'm Prashant Nair. My colleague Ekta Batra should be with us in just a bit. The market is absolutely flat. So finally, we are seeing the market consolidate a bit. And just take a breather. Let's not call it consolidation yet. Consolidation, more often than not, has a slightly more negative connotation, but it's not doing very much at this point in time. Look at the mid-cap and small-cap indices as well, and there is a little bit of give back which is happening there. Those two indices, the mid and the small-cap part of the market, are about sort of gained about 11% in the last 11 trading sessions as of yesterday. That is a hefty gain to digest, and to expect the market to continue on that same trajectory, I guess would be a bit tough. Yesterday, mid-session, there were at least two instances where it seemed like decision was setting in, and then it did. Markets pulled back, and we ended the way we did, and the broader market as well, although off the highs. So today we are starting to see a little bit of sort of flattening out after days and end of strong gains that we did see. I think we've got Sudarshan Sukhani joining us right now, right on the top of the show.
The question range can be...
Go on.
Consolidation is still unknown, so trade or whereabouts. So till this is not a tradable opportunity. If the Nifty comes to 11,000 side, that's a big if. But in the Nifty bank, consolidation is almost random. Individuals, but still they are available. L&T performer in the recent times, performer throughout the year of 2009 is a buy. Generally, I am not an exception. There is a strong base here and a breakout buying opportunity. And he has not participated in any rally for it to come down. So two buys and avoid for the Nifty until it...
Coming in, Sudarshan. But other than that, you have an idea because that stock has been buzzing 4%. What are the charts telling you?
Sorry, I didn't get the name.
That's what...
No, the last thing I want to let it go 3%, 4%, 5%. There's absolutely no reason. These percentage gains are coming after what a stupendous decline.
Yep.
So in terms of rupees, it's nothing. Don't look at it. My advice to viewers is don't look at it.
Okay, so don't get tempted by the moves that we are seeing in the telecom space, especially Vodafone. But Sudarshan, it's time now to queries. Our Lake has 350 shares of NBCC at 86 rupees. Should he hold or exit? Now, NBCC last year was trading at over 100 levels. Now it has reached the levels of sub 50. What is your sense? Would NBCC see the levels of 8600 again?
See, eventually, if you hold for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, these stocks will see those levels, but mid-cap stocks take a lot of time to rally back and claw back. So my suggestion is you exit this stock. This is a good time. There's been a small mid-cap rally in the last few days. This is a perfect time to sell and exit it. If you want to stay in this L&T, it's a far better share.
Okay, Sudarshan, thank you very much. Appreciate you joining in with essentially what you're seeing out there in the answering questions from viewers. Let's just put the market breadth, the advance decline ratio very quickly. It's still in favor of advances, but the day before yesterday, on Tuesday, today it is, on the positive to this, with lots of stocks are moving, and we'll highlight some of them as well. IDFC First Bank is under pressure today. Morgan Stanley has given an underweight rating to the sales from that report from Morgan Stanley.
Out with a note on IDFC First. Rating has been cut to rupees 30 from rupees 35. The point that they mentioned in the report increasing the retail penetration bank. However, on the flip side, the ROE the management has been guiding. That is, the management has ROE by next 5 to 6 years, but Morgan Stanley believes that this may take a further hit or in terms of the periodic level. So own fundamentals are very weak. They forecast of book value by 12%, given the fact that there is large dilution that has happened due to this, and therefore they expect the book to remain very weak, that is 4% over the next 2 years and by 6% over the next 5 years, and the growth is the lowest amongst their coverage entities. They have 15% plus, so valuations of more than 1x price to book value FY20 looks a bit stretched. Reward is really poor for them.
Okay, Abhishek, so that was about IDFC down about 1.25%, but keep an eye out on the markets because in Nifty has slipped, now down about 10 points, and the Bank Nifty seeing a cut of around 50 points. In fact, talking about financials, I've seen a lot of downgrades coming in from the rating. Today, DHFL grade?
Well, LAB has downgraded DHFL. The difference between rating downgrade and this week rating downgrade is that last week only few of the liability profiles were downgraded, but this time CARE has downgraded the ratings across liability mix of DHFL, totaling to about rupees crore worth of liabilities. So a single downgrade is seen across majority of the profiles, that is NCDs, subordinated debt, NCD which is a public to non-convertible redeemable shares, fixed deposits and bank facilities as well, which are actually long-term in nature. However, the biggest cut has come in perpetual debt, which has cut down, on which the rating is cut down to A from AA-. The key reason that CARE has mentioned is the financial flexibility is a cause of concern for DHFL. Back to you.
Abhishek, thanks very much for taking us through. Gujarat Gas is the third one, which is buzzing on the back of the NGT order, which has asked coal gasifiers in Morbi to shut operations. Sonal is here with details on how this gas and other companies in the space. So,
Prashant, well, it is a very positive news. It is the sole company that supplies companies in Morbi area. Well, as you rightly said, NGT has ordered all the ceramic units that are operating on coal gasifiers in Morbi. So, supply is at around 2.5 MMSCM from Gujarat Gas to all these units. At a point in time, this particular level was at around 4 MMSCMD. But again, because segment. But now, if this particular order is, additional volumes are expected to come Gujarat Gas. And if IDFC says if around 50% of lost volume Gujarat Gas, there is an EPS impact, addition of around 13% of EPS to the MGN. And they also say that an addition of MMSCMD of volumes adds around 14% to the total, also 10% to the overall volumes of this company. So that is a significant addition to the company. They haven't outperformed levels. Also, the ceramic use this order. So the execution of this order, I think that I'll be watching out for. But for today, positive news. Back to you.
Okay, Sonal, so Gujarat Gas trading 5% higher, but for the markets, we are slipping and sitting closer to the low point of the day. In fact, if 50 intraday chart, the Nifty is sitting closer to the low point of the day, down about 10 points. But on that note, we'll slip into a short break. Next, we have Soumyajit Neogi, director at India Ratings and Research, joined to discuss their report on debt look for FY20. Stay tuned for that.